think Euro Aussie would be a good bet to trade tomorrow, considering price action, candlestick formation on this pair. Also considering the major news that will be released from the United States. There are lots of major news coming from Euro, GBP, and USD. So I think Euro news will be released by 9, I think 9:30. Okay, so if you look at the technical, if you look at the chart price action on Euro Aussie, this is the weekly, you would see that it's currently at a strong resistance level. You can see it's at a strong resistance level, and there's a high probability that price will pull back from that resistance. There's a high probability. It's either price pulls back from that resistance, or it aims for the next resistance. So it's likely price will pull back from the current resistance or aim for the next resistance, which is about 280 pips, no, 180 pips from the current market price. 180 pips from the current market price. Let's move down to daily, and if it starts dropping, this should be our next target. This support where price starts going up should be our next target if we are considering selling. Let's go down to daily. So on daily, you can zoom in, you can see it's a very strong resistance level. So today's candle closed bearish. That tells me that the bears are showing up in the market. Okay, the bears are showing up in the market. That today candlestick closed bearish indicates that this is a bearish setup. So one should look for sell opportunity. The only time you want to risk buying is when a candlestick closes above this resistance level. When a candle closes above this resistance level, that is when you consider buying. But at the moment, if I'm to take any trade, it has to be sell. Okay, so I would have to wait for, since we had a previous resistance here which was broken and has become a support, before I sell, I should wait for a candle to close. You can see there was a rejection from that support. You can see on today's candle there was a rejection from that support. So if I'm considering selling, I should wait for price or a candle to close below this level. That is the best time to execute a sell trade. You cannot buy at the moment, you cannot sell. You have to wait for breakout above the resistance and breakout from the support. So we'll wait for the news to be released by 9:30, 10. By 9:30, 10, if the news does not favor euro, then we should expect breakout from this support so that we can sell. Okay, so that's my take on euro. We should look for sell opportunity tomorrow. Let's see what we have on 4-hour. So you can see on 4-hour, this is a double top, triple top. If you go back, that level was a resistance. You can see it's a resistance in the past. It was resistance in the past. So that's my take on euro Aussie. I would avoid USD pairs tomorrow because of the several major news that will be released from the United States. If I would trade USD, I would wait for the news to be released. I think by 2:30 tomorrow, I'll wait for the news to be released. So these are the various news that will be released tomorrow. So we're expecting Euro news by 9:15, between 9:15 and 9:30, and GBPUs will be released by 10:30, and US news will be released by 2:45. So how do we know if the news will favor euro? If the actual is higher than the forecast, we should expect strong euro. If actual is higher than the forecast, so by 9:30 we would know if euro is strong or not. So since our buyers will sell, we should hope that the news won't favor euro. That should be our expectations. If the news does not favor euro, then we'll take the shots. We'll pull the trigger and sell euro Aussie. I hope it's clear. If you have any question, send me a message. Or if you have contrary view, send me a message.